David Avido, otherwise known as Looks Like Avido, is a Kenyan designer and tailor born and raised in Kibera, one of the most popular hoods in Kenya. His craft has landed him features in Vogue Italia, and he has dressed numerous celebrities, both locally and internationally, with the likes of Buju Banton, Elaine Singer, and G Money. Hey guys, we're here in Kibera and I'm about to interview top designer David Avido, otherwise known as Looks Like Avido. Now, most of you may know this part as the biggest slum in Africa, but let me tell you something. Most of the dope art, jewelry, and fashion comes from this part of the street, so let's check it out.
There's no reason to fear the wind. I am David Avido, and I am a fashion designer from Kibera in Kenya.
You have such a beautiful story. You're 24 and you've been able to do all these things. There's a focus you have that is just different. I want to understand what kind of mentality would you say that is?
Here in Africa, like people normally believe like if you're the firstborn in a family, you carry lots of responsibility, and that's one of the things that, made me like pave the way for myself, because I didn't just took it as, being the firstborn in my family, trying to be that bigger picture. You used to have that stigma whereby if you're from Kibera, nothing good can come out of you. And let's say one or two, three people from my community want to do the same thing that I'm doing right now. I want to do it in a way that when they reach that kind of level, it won't be like hard for them to start. Like by them seeing you, they can have an example and then say that, hey, you want to move the same way this guy moved. When they start doing it, it will be just like a walk in the park and then make it better for them.
Tell me about how fashion inspired you and then you got into the dance thing with your friends.
So I started with dance. I never knew I could even do fashion.
Dance was my first art. Movement and rhythm was the scene. The sidewalks became our stage. From the skies to the streets came my fashion.
I did spoken word for some time, and then that's when I linked up with my dance mates. So that time they were dancing already, but I wasn't dancing. I was just like, I was just like wandering around doing spoken words. So through that, it was through dance, because now when we were now like dancing as a team, like you'll find that the judges want you to have like nice costumes, but you guys don't have like enough money to to buy costumes and stuff. So what I could do better, I will just like try to sketch things, and then after sketching them, we take them to the tailors and then see how the tailor will come up with the idea and make it more better. But now, the tailors never used to come with it the way we wanted. So I was like, I want to do this thing myself, but I don't know how can I do it, because I'm a school dropout. I don't know how to do it. I mean, how? So I started like learning a bit from the tailors, trying to look for more opportunities. So I would say like the first skills that I got was just from here in the streets before I ended up like in a fashion school. That's when I started like saving, in order for me to go back to school.
How long did you save for school?
I saved for like 3 years for me to earn like to be able to have like 10,000 in my account.
Okay.
And I never even have like a bank account. It was just like, having less like a small kasuku, then I put your money inside. Yeah. So.
Things of beauty can come from places least expected. My designs are inspired by the elements, the wind, the rain, the sun. They fall from heavens across the plains and valleys to the city and the streets.
Okay, so let's go to the big question. When you broke into the scene and who you first styled, as you got now, when you got onto everyone's radar, now people started knowing about you. Who did you style first? And then your name got out there, then you got into, the international league.
I don't know the exact point that my name got out there, but the thing is like I've been consistent. I've just been trying to do as much as I can, because like when I work with somebody, I feel like you have your different experiences with people. Maybe somebody referred you to me, but then again, you only know me through them. But then again, if I can be able like to tell you who I am, what I stand for, and why I'm doing whatever I'm doing, that makes me even more better. And that's when I feel like now you know me. The rest I normally don't even normally focus with. I normally just care with like the moment I'm with that person, at that moment, that's when I'm like, yes, now it's between me and them.
Okay, so in those moments then, who did you style? So, one of the first people?
One of the first people that I ever styled was like Don Carlos. So that time he had come to Kibera here. He came and then he saw the outfit that I was wearing. Then he was like, yo, that's really nice. And I'm like, that's really nice. I mean, Don Carlos saying the outfit is nice. I am like, I went back home, I went back with an outfit, and I'm like, yeah, Don Carlos, thank you for appreciating me.
So who is still on your bucket list that you'd want to dress?
Everybody. With me, it's totally different because at the end of the day, like, you know, doing this art, it was a matter of like sharing my skills out there, to share the skills with everybody, to have an experience with everybody, to be able like to make each and every individual's life in this world, you know, happy.
And I like your, what do you call it? Your, is it design name? Because I can't say stage name. Design name. Looks like Avido. So if I'm wearing your design, I'm wearing looks like Avido. You know, exactly. So tell me how you came up with that name.
So when we used to go to like to dance somewhere, people would be like, hey, the outfit that you were wearing last time looks really nice. I mean,
Yeah.
can I get something that looks like that? I'm like, okay, you wanna look like Avido? All right. then that's how the name came up. Yeah, then okay. Also, like, looks like Avido. I mean, it's not just like, you know, a brand that just makes clothes. I mean, to me, it's a platform, you know, because through it, if I work with an artist, I'm able, like, you know, to also maybe introduce him to other artists. So it's like a vacuum that also connects, you know, the people from Kibra to other people also. And also it brings people outside the world that's like, you know, to learn about Kibra and also learn about the community, because we are trying to show the, you know, how the community works. We are trying to, you know, portray, to talk our stories.
Yeah, you have to get this one right. I just want to pick up Avido, I think his name is. Styled by Avido in Kenya. Blessings.
You going out there and, you know, fighting for what you want, make sure that everyone knows that Kibera isn't just a place that you put on the map as a slum, which is big. No. It's an inspiration. It's a hub of creativity. It's just not what it is portrayed completely as, right?
True.
Okay, so congratulations on Vogue Italia,
Asante.
on Kofi, on Chris Martin,
Asante sana.
on Buji Banton,
Ooh.
and for the many people who will use style, including Remy. I have a cute jacket, which I'm gonna go with right here. Bye.